Cameron was our firstborn. She was born in 2006. She suffered a major brain injury at birth, went without oxygen for too long, and unfortunately suffered major brain damage. And she was taken down to Children's Hospital, and we spent about 39 days down at Children's. I just remember that first week or so with just kind of waiting for a positive outcome. You know, they kept doing EEGs and looking for, signs of normal brain activity, and, that's not what happened. When I think of Cameron, I remember her smile. Deaf, blind, seizures, scoliosis, hips completely dislocated, her spine bent 90 degrees in the wrong direction from just years of, her brain telling her extremities to tighten up. Even with all of that going on, Cameron just had a smile for you. I think we both learned more about life in Cameron's, 11 and a half years than all the other years put together. There's a certain part of you that just questions everything. Why did this happen? What is the meaning of this? Why did that have to happen to our daughter? The first birthday after Cameron passed away, I was sitting at my office. I happened to be on Facebook, of all things, just kind of scrolling through, and I saw this ad pop up on the side of the screen for, of all things, a wheelchair swing. That ad pops up while I'm thinking, hey, there's got to be a point to this, something good's got to come out of this. It was just everything just aligned, and I'm hey, we need to get one of these swings put somewhere locally here in our town. I think that would just have been a huge thing for our family. Somebody said this to us. They said, you guys are Cameron's legacy. And I had just never looked at it that way before. Oh, wait a second, we're Cameron's legacy? It always felt like it was the other way around, or, Cameron was our story. This is, but we're Cameron's legacy? That means something. I hope what this swing brings to the community is, maybe when families are at the park with their children and, they see this swing in use, by, maybe somebody that doesn't quite look like them or doesn't have, can't play the same way they play. Maybe it's a conversation starter for the families to kind of educate their kids a little bit that, there are all different types of people in the world with different abilities and disabilities. I hope it helps other families, maybe families from other towns as well. Maybe it'll kind of be a destination point for families to come there with their children, and if they have siblings or other kids, it's a chance to play together.